Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for World Trigger Chapter 42. And, this one starts off with us learning from Replica about how the neighborhood looks. It's kind of like space, and all of the countries in the neighborhood, all of the planet states, they float around like planets. And the human world is somehow involved in all this. I didn't really get what Replica I didn't really get how the human world fit in. Apparently, when the planet states get close to the human world, they open up a gate and attack. But if they get close to the human world, it means they're in the same plane as them, right? Like if some random humans were to get on a spaceship and like go out in the space, they'd see a bunch of like planet states floating around. Is that how it works, or like what? Like, or are they on different are they like, is it like the Quincy's from Bleach and their Shadow Realm place? And it's like they're in different worlds, but they're on top of each other, kind of like a layer. I wasn't really sure how exactly the human world fit into the equation, but we still we do get to learn how the layout is for the most part of the neighborhood, and we learn that there are only four planet states that are close to Earth and being able to and who would be capable of attacking them. And that's Liberi, Leoforio, Kion, and Afto Crater, which I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I'm pretty sure everyone pronounces it wrong. So I'm just going to call it Crater from now on, right? But you know, Replica also says that there are some nations that don't have a determined orbit; they're kind of abnormal. And Yuma ends up saying that out of all the countries there, it's probably Kion or Crater that are going to attack them. So, and we're starting to develop things for the next arc. So I'm looking forward to it personally. Um, you know, it's kind of moving slowly. This attack is supposed to be happening soon, but there's not really much urgency. Like they're trying to get themselves prepared and everything, but it's just the way things are going. I have no clue if it's going to happen like 2 chapters, 5 chapters, 10 chapters, 20 chapters, 50 chapters. I have no clue. Right, so I just kind of want a better sense of when things are going to go down. But there was a brief mention here of Gene's side effect. We learn more about that. Apparently, he can, he can't use it for people who he hasn't met yet. So while he knows they're going to be attacked, he doesn't know who it is that's going to be doing the attacking. And we also learned that the Keon and Crater, or whoever it is that's going to be attacking them, they probably aren't going to use more than 1 or 2 black triggers. I think Keon had 6 and Crater had 13 or something like that. But they aren't going to use more than like 1 or 2. Also, since bigger ships use up more Trion, they're going to attack mostly using Trion soldiers and only a few humanoid neighbors. So that's pretty much the gist of this scene where we kind of get development for the upcoming war with the neighbors. That's the invasion. And after this, it's other stuff. We see Chika again, so that's a good thing. Seems like I guess Daisuke Ashihara like heard me talking about it last week. Watched my video, saw the description and everything. So it's good that he's finally paying attention. All right, it's good. Jump knows what they're doing by listening to me. All right, but we learned that she's 41st out of 128 when it comes to snipers. That's cool. Um, yeah, we meet this Izuho Natsume kid. So I guess he's going to become one of Chika's friends, and like they're going to help each other out and stuff. They want to become A rank together. He doesn't think he'll even make B rank, so that's interesting. He probably will though. We'll probably see more of him along the lines, but that's it for that scene. Really, they just start talking about like people who are ranked higher than them, like first and fourth. But after that, we see Shinoda. He comes out to talk to Yuma and Osamu, and he talks about a few things, like how Yugo took him under his wing. Now, if Yuma needs anything, he can, ask him. Talks about how Kido knew Yugo the longest out of everyone there. And he also says that he wants to promote Yuma to agent. And the chapter ends with Jean asking Miwa for a favor. So next week we'll probably learn what that favor is, unless he pulls a Tite Kubo and decides to ignore the cliffhanger for like 5 weeks. And as for Yuma, I don't think he's just going to settle for getting promoted like that. I think he wants to do it the normal way. He wants to get promoted as soon as possible, but I also think he doesn't want to take any shortcuts. So he'll probably deny Shinoda there. But that's really it for this chapter. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because we got information about the neighborhood and information, But yeah, that's it, you guys. This chapter of World Trigger gets a 7 out of 10. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.